to avoid me issuing a warrant for his arrest and remanding him without bond, he'll need to come down to the court at by the 13th, on or before the 13th of June. Would that be okay?
That's fine, Judge.
All righty. So he needs to come in physically sign in, check in with us, and we won't issue a warrant and we'll get him reset after that, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, do you have anything further in this court this morning?
No, Your Honor.
You're excused. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you so much.
All righty. Attorney Glennie?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. What are we going to do as far as your case is concerned?
Judge, I've spoken with the ADA. She is going to prepare the paperwork. I would like, if possible, to get a few days to a week to go over it with my client and his parents, and then we do the plea at your convenience. She indicated that the court had a heavy docket on Thursday and Friday of this week. So possibly if we could reset this till Monday or Tuesday of next week.
Sir, I can give you to about I can go ahead and give you an hour. Your client, has your client shown up?
No, ma'am. We're having trouble getting a hold of him.
All righty. So he'll need to go ahead and come on down. We needed to go ahead and take this plea, and I believe the paperwork was supposed to be ready 3 days before now. So I needed for you to follow up with the DAs before that. So I can give you about an hour, sir, to get a hold of your client already and get the paperwork all done, and so we can take the plea. All right. ADA, please, let's get these cases ready. Pull up these cases. 658-641, cause number 658-641, 621-698, 621-698.
Okay, Judge, I'm ready.
Alrighty, the paperwork that I have is the same as the cost is still in the same state as it was on the last time that we were here, and I've given the state. So I need new paperwork. Counsel, have you been able to go ahead and work with the ADA to get new paperwork? I still have the same paperwork as I had last time.
Judge, may I speak to the state?
Sure. I'm checking for the other one, 61. And I do not have the paperwork for 621-698. So if you will, I effectively do not have paperwork for any of the pleas, any of the cases set for plea this morning. So I need those. Okay. Um, All right, so you should have your invitation and ADA, Lynn Han, Han Martinez, you still have access to that. And Council, Attorney Barrera, I have sent you the information. Okay, this is a good time for all of you. If you have not heard from your attorneys, this is a good time for you to go ahead and call your attorneys. Let them know that you're waiting for them in the courtroom, okay? Please get a hold of your attorneys. Let them know that you're waiting for them.
Good morning, Judge. May I approach?
Yes, Attorney Brett, yes.
Yes, Your Honor. I just spoke to the court coordinator and got 2 pretrial conference reset dates.
Okay, the case number?
The first one is Bryce Lemus, and it's going to be 684-485.
Do you have the court docket?
I do. It's line 17, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All righty, there we are. That makes it a lot faster, okay? All righty, and what, that one is being reset for a pretrial conference, what date?
For October 13th, Your Honor.
All righty, thank you very much, got that. Next one,
And it's going to be line 24, Nicholas Pruitt,
okay.
and he's reset for October 13th as well.
All right. For pretrial conference,
Your Honor, what time is that at?
Mr. Pruitt, hold on a second, please. I'm still speaking with the attorneys, okay?
Okay, I apologize.
Thank you. Miss Attorney Brett? It's
Yes,
reset
Judge.
for pretrial conference. What was that date again, please?
October 13th, Judge.
Okay. All righty. Do you want me to place you in a breakout room with your clients?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm on.
Okay, Mr. Pruitt, accept the invitation that you received and go talk to your.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
I tripped yesterday.
Attorney Beretta?
Yes, Judge. I spoke with the state. They're resending the paperwork so we can have it in the order that you require, Judge.
Okay, and I don't have any paperwork at all on 621-698. I don't have the paperwork on that at all.
Understood, Judge. Let me get in contact with him so I can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Judge, may I approach?
Yes, counsel.
Your Honor, may my clients and I be excused?
Yes, please. Thank you very much. I forgot to mention that to you before.
That's okay.
But yes, you guys have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bye-bye. Okay. ADA, let me have the Acosta file. Attorney ADA Han Martinez, could you pull up cause number 667030? Counsel, did you want to bring yourself and your client there?
Want her to stand right here?
You can.
Use that.
It will pick you up.
Okay.
The
Good.
speaker.
What the heck? Anybody hear me?
Good morning, Mr. Beck. How are you, sir? Attorney Beck?
Oh, I don't think I'm working fine.
Attorney Beck, can you hear me?
Testing, testing. No one can hear me?
We can hear you, Attorney Beck. Oh, I don't think he has his audio on. 2 seconds, let me see what's going on. Okay, he still disappeared. Okay, let's try that again.
You want me to finish?
Yeah, no, I got him. Let's see if this works. Attorney Beck, can you hear us now?
Yes, I
Can you
can.
hear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Already. And sir, I'm about to go ahead and take a plea. What we're doing, what's your case?
Yolanda Vasquez.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, Miss Yolanda Vasquez did not answer the docket when I called her name. Did you need to go ahead and try and get a hold of her,
No, Judge. I've done
sir?
all, I don't need to try to get a hold of her. I've done that for hours already. I can't find her.
Oh, okay. All righty, counsel, I will go ahead and assist you in that. I'm going to have my deputy call for her in the hallway, just in case she's in the hallway. Could you call Yolanda Vasquez? So counsel, you're telling me that any more time would be futile?
Well, I mean, Judge, you never know. I mean, I don't want a warrant, but you're just asking, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I couldn't find her. I don't know that she has notice of this hearing. But I don't need more
Is that-
time I don't need more time to try to find her. I've exhausted all means.
I got you. It's an arraignment, so as you probably appreciate, sir, when she was released, she was given notice.
I don't know. I can't look at the file, but I don't know that. The court file, yeah, I know what you're saying, because I know my appointment actually says it's set on 6/7. But regardless, I can't find her yet.
All righty, counsel, with the indication, you're indicating to me that any more time given to you, say till the 13th of June, would be futile.
No, I would ask for a reset until June 13th. Maybe she'll call in. It wouldn't hurt.
Sir, okay, it's not a reset per se. I'm going to give you that much time to try to get a hold of your client. If you've checked with the bondsman and all that, I will issue a warrant on the 13th of June if she has not come down here and signed in.
Okay, Judge, that's very fair.
Right.
And
So
if she calls me, I'll contact the court immediately.
okay, so sir, what will happen is she needs to come down here physically, sign in with the court. We'll get her updated information, and then we can go ahead and reset the case at that time. Right now, I'm just giving you additional time to ensure that she, to see if you can get a hold of her. Okay, sir?
Yeah, I understand, Judge. That's perfect. And I'm going to make some more calls. You never know. She may check in.
Okay.
So, may I be excused?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You may be excused. Thank you appreciate your time and effort to come in, sir.
I appreciate that, Judge. Bye.
Okay. State, are you ready on cause number 667-030?
Yes, Judge, I believe I am.
Okay, let's get on record on cause number 667-030, State of Texas versus Liza Acosta. Parties, please approach and identify who's before the court, starting with the state.
Linghan Martinez for the state.
George Sharman on behalf of Mr.
Are you hearing everybody okay? And are you Liza Acosta?
Yes, ma'am.
The same that has been accused of, that is accused of driving while intoxicated with a BAC of 1.15 or higher alleged to have occurred on the 8th day of August 2021 and classified as a Class A misdemeanor. Are you the same so accused?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing else but the truth under pains and penalties of perjury, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much. You may lower your hand. Court is going to start sharing the court screen. This is kind of the awkwardness of this. You stand here, you may or may not be able to see the court screen, but I can see if I can pivot this so that we can all share it. Will you be able to see it, sir?
We can see it, Judge.
Okay, all righty, great.
I'll stand up here so we can both see it.
Yeah.
Ms. Acosta, can you see the court screen?
Yes, I can.
Counsel, can you see the court screen?
I can't, Judge.
And State, can you see the court screen?
Yes, Judge, I can.
State, on display is a document entitled State's Consent to Video Conferencing. Did you sign this document thus consenting to these proceedings by video conferencing?
I did, Your Honor.
State's video conferencing consent is made part of the record. Defense, on display is a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Video Conferencing. Ms. Acosta, is this your signature where I am circling the cursor?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Did you sign this document thus consenting to plea by video conferencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Could
Yes.
you guys switch places?
Oh, mhm.
Thank you.
We're gonna switch places there. Very good. All right.
And the counsel, with your signature on the same document, do you join your client in consenting to these proceedings by video conferencing?
I do, Your Honor.
The defendant's video conferencing consent is made part of the record. Counsel, how long have you been representing Ms. Acosta?
It's going on a year now.
Counsel, are we applying for probation, and if so, what type?
This is going to be a deferred, I believe.
Yes, Judge, deferred adjudication.
Ms. Acosta, I draw your attention to the document on display. It's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication Community Supervision. This is a 2-page document, this being the first page, and excuse me, I need to move that back. And this being the second page. I'm going to draw your attention to, excuse me, 2 seconds. Where I am circling the cursor right here in the middle of the second page. It states that on this day, you personally appeared before me. You are the defendant in this case, and you have been sworn in. And under oath, you are telling me that your application for deferred adjudication community supervision and the document entitled Personnel Data Sheet, which is going to be attached as an exhibit to your application for deferred adjudication community supervision, is true and correct. Now I'm going to share with you your personnel data sheet. All I need for you to do is identify to me if there needs to be any modifications made to it, whether we need to add some information or correct some information. Now, keep in mind that if your personnel data sheet is not completely filled in, it cannot be true and correct. The only 3 pieces of information that I excuse from there is Social Security number, your Texas driver's license, and your date of birth. Those do not have to be filled in, okay? All righty. Here is your personnel data sheet. Am I supposed to be looking at another one? Because this is not filled in at all. Is there another one, sir?
I don't know. Did you fill out the data sheet?
Yeah, because I put, actually filled out like Social Security and all that.
So this is not the correct one. She filled it out. But this doesn't show it. Is there another one attached?
Let's take a look. No.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and suspend the record. You guys can go ahead and grab a personal data sheet and complete it, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, council, personal data sheet.
All right, I'll do that.
Alright, we can go ahead and be doing that and proceeding.
So you've already done this. Sure. Let me give you, I didn't bring a pen. We'll get that done, Judge, and get back to you in person. You want it just a physical form now instead of online?
I don't know exactly what you need.
Okay, so you want to go ahead with it? Okay, why don't you just come on up and you can fill that out with the probation officer
No, she'll fill it out right after.
right after the plea. Okay.
Okay.
Right now.
Sugar.
Your battery.
So the thing just jumps around a little bit, okay? Let's get back on record on cause number 667030, State of Texas versus Liza Acosta. Ms. Acosta, you will complete the personal data sheet right after we finish up with the plea. Now, do you need to speak with your attorney before to understand the consequences of your response to this statement? Defendant understands and acknowledges that any untrue statement in your application for deferred adjudication community supervision or in the exhibit, your personal data sheet may be grounds for denial or revocation of any community supervision in this case. Do you need to speak with your attorney before responding to that statement?
Judge, she doesn't need to speak about that. We know that she's going to do just truthful information today. And so she understands that it's important.
Okay, Ms. Acosta?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, all righty. And so I will sign this document and I will make it part of the record. State, have you fulfilled the Brady and discovery requirement in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
Counsel, are you satisfied that the state has fulfilled its obligation to provide you discovery under Article 39.14 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedures, as well as giving you full access to the state's files?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is this matter subject to law enforcement disclosure? And if it is, has that been complied with?
Yes, Your Honor, it is, and it has been complied with.
It is applicable?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, thank you. I will sign the discovery acknowledgement, making it part of the record. State, do you have any motions for the court's consideration at this time?
Judge, I believe in this, we're just asking that the enhancement be waived.
State's making an oral motion to waive and abandon 0.15 enhancement, lowering this from a Class A to a Class B misdemeanor. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge, that is correct.
What say ye, defense?
No objection.
State, are you pursuing this as a DWI first, as Class B misdemeanor DWI first?
Yes, Judge, we are.
And counsel and defense, you stated no objections to state's oral motion to waive and abandon the 0.15, thus lowering this from a Class A to Class B misdemeanor, pursuing a DWI first.
That's correct.
All right. Without objection, that oral motion is granted. State, any other motions for the court's consideration at this time?
No, Your Honor, there is not.
Defense, any motions for the court's consideration?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Acosta, on display is a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Course Admonitions. This is a two-page document. This is the first page, and then this is the second page. Is this your signature where I'm circling the cursor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you need to speak up.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
need to hear. Okay. And did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
After going over it with your attorney, did you voluntarily and freely sign it?
Yes, I did.
What, with your signature and your testimony, you are telling me that you understand everything in this two-page document as it was reviewed and explained to you by your attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
I am.
You understand your attorney has worked very hard for you to lower this from a Class A to a Class B misdemeanor. He's one of the best attorneys in San Antonio dealing with DWIs. In fact, I think he's the expert. So this is a DWI first, Class B misdemeanor, punishable 0 to $2,000 fine, 72 hours to 180 days in Bexar County Jail. Do you understand that to be the range of punishment?
Yes, ma'am.
At this time, as you stand, you have these constitutional rights. You have the right to have a jury trial in this case. You have the right to have your attorney cross-examine or question any witnesses that may be brought in that case and that trial. And you have the right to remain silent. Understanding these to be your constitutional rights, do you freely and voluntarily give up these rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
I am.
And where were you born?
Eagle Pass, Texas.
I will approve your jury waiver. I am going to sign it. You will, by making a record of it at this time, you will no longer be able to have a jury trial in this case. Counsel, do you believe that your client is competent to enter into a plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
With the information, were you able to apprise this defendant of the nature of the offense and charges against her?
Yes.
And you and your defendant, do you and the defendant waive the formal reading of the information?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, what is the punishment recommendation to the court?
State, we are recommending 2 years deferred adjudication, a $600 fine and court costs, 48 hours community service restitution, DWI education, U impact, a TAP evaluation, and follow recommendations of it, and ignition interlock for half the term.
Counsel, is that your understanding of the state's punishment recommendation to the court?
It is.
Ms. Acosta, is that your understanding of what your attorney has worked out with the state on your behalf in order to dispose of this matter today?
Yes, ma'am.
With that understanding, how do you wish to plead? Guilty, not guilty, or not, no contest?
No contest.
Do you understand that even though you may be pleading no contest, I can still find you guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And you still wish to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
You've discussed this entire matter with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
So with your plea of no contest, you're telling this court that you do not wish to fight any of the charges in this case.
Correct.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
So with your plea of no contest, you believe, after talking with your attorney, you believe your plea of no contest is in your best interest.
Yes, ma'am.
I will accept your plea of no contest, finding that it is really and intelligently made and that you're competent to do so. Counsel, what, if anything, do you have on behalf of your client and why I should consider this plea?
Well, my client is a first responder judge. She serves the community. I think the purpose of this deferred adjudication is so that she can keep her certification and continue to work to save lives.
Okay. And what does she do?
Say again?
What does she do? What's the first?
She's a first responder, EMS.
Anything further?
That's all. Just ask that you defer adjudication in this case. Follow the plea bargaining.
Okay. All righty. Thank you, counsel. I said that was very helpful. Ms. Acosta, whom do you live with?
My dad passed away a year ago, so I'm going back and forth. I work here and I go and take care of my mom in Crystal City because she has dementia. So I'm living with friends. I said I would do this for 6 months and that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm staying with different friends right now until I get an apartment next month.
Okay.
It's just that I'm here literally for like 3 days to work and then I go back. So I didn't see the point of renewing my lease here if I had to go back and forth.
Nevertheless, Judge, she is a resident here because she works here and will get an apartment here eventually, but she has to take care of her mother.
Okay. So, I
think what I'm saying is that she has access only to her vehicle. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I do. Only have one vehicle.
well, technically, she has access to all the vehicles of where she is. If that's what you're describing to me, is there anybody that is predominant that you stay with, or are you actually couch hopping every single week?
Yes, because I was gonna do that for 6 months. I said I was gonna do that for 6 months.
Ma'am, what I'm trying to get at, okay? Is anybody predominantly where you stay? You stay with this particular person predominantly the time that you're here every week?
Mhm.
Or are you actually going to different locations every week? Because that would influence my decision.
No, there's only one person that I stay with like Tuesday nights.
Okay. So there is just one person that you stay
Yes, ma'am.
when you're here in San Antonio?
Correct.
Okay, who's that person?
Priscilla Munoz, what's her name?
Okay. Does Ms. Munoz, what's her relationship to you?
A friend. She used to be my old supervisor.
Does she have a vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the ignition interlock in your vehicle at this time?
No. I don't.
Describe to me the year, your vehicle that will be putting the ignition interlock, year, make, model, color.
Lexus IS 250, 2015, black.
And what are your wages?
About a year, 45.
Is that $45, 45 cents?
45,000.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I don't.
State, what was the BAC in this case?
The BAC was just a moment.
Judge, I can give it to you if you want it.
Sure.
It's a .22.
Thank you, Mr. Sharman.
That's right.
State, was there an accident involved in this case?
Judge, there was a collision to a non-vehicle. It was to the gate of an apartment complex and there was no damage sustained.
That's not exact. There wasn't an accident. She was stopped at a gate. There was no damage to the gate. She was stopped there and it was reported as an accident. But if you look at the accident report, it says there was no damage to the gate. That's why there was no victim. There was no restitution.
That's correct, Judge.
Counsel, is there any legal reason why we cannot dispose of this matter today?
None, Your Honor.
Ms. Acosta, although there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty in this case, I am going to withhold my finding of guilt, and I'm going to place you on 2 years of deferred adjudication community supervision for DWI first. You will be supervised by the Community Supervision and Corrections Department, otherwise known as probation, with these following conditions: $600 fine plus court costs, 48 hours of community service restitution. Of that, I hope you will allow this court to recognize your noble profession of and service that you render to San Antonio, to the community as an emergency response technician, I take it?
Yes, ma'am.
Providing emergency services. You more than anyone would understand the issues involving DWI. And I would like to be able to go ahead and in recognition, give you credit for 24 hours of community service restitution.
Thank you, Your
Thank you.
Honor.
I will need for you to go ahead and complete DWI education, the uimpact.com TAP evaluation, and follow all recommendations. You will have the ignition interlock installed in your vehicle within 10 calendar days. I need 2 affidavits in 10 calendar days from you, one from you, that you will not drive any vehicle that is not equipped with an ignition interlock, and one from Priscilla Munoz, whom you have identified as the primary person that you stay with while you're in San Antonio searching for your own apartment. And so I will need for an affidavit from her that she will not allow you to drive her vehicle and under any circumstances. She needs to identify her vehicle with year, make, model, and color of the vehicle, license plate, and last 6 digits of the vehicle identification number.
Okay, I have
I
a
will
question.
set your supervision fee as $55. State, did I cover everything for you?
Yes, Your Honor, you did.
Counsel, is anything further? at
We
this-
have a question, Judge.
Okay,
Am I not allowed to drive at work the emergency vehicle?
okay. That is a matter that we can go ahead, you file a motion. At this time, I would say no.
Okay.
So, but file a motion outside of that, and we can go ahead and be able to examine that.
Let me do that, Judge, and then I'll confer with her and maybe even talk with somebody else in the process. And sometimes, you know, they trade off because they work different hours of the day, you know, so it's necessary sometimes for her to do that. But it's entirely up to you.
Yes, sir.
So I'll file a motion on that.
Yes, sir. Okay. I look forward to being able to hear that.
Okay.
Right. And anything further, counsel?
That's all we have.
Ms. Acosta. Regarding the trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, this has been a plea bargain case, and I am going to certify, if it doesn't jump around, certify that you have no right to appeal.
And Judge, in addition to the hours that you've granted to her for community service, may she give a donation to the food bank for the remainder of her time?
Yes, let me go ahead and certify that, yes. The CLO and her CSO will be able to give her all of the alternative methods I have for satisfying community service
Very good.
restitution.
Thank you, Dave.
And donation is one of them.
Right.
All righty. Now, ma'am, you'll be able to go ahead and pick up a copy of this. You can go to, you're free to go to lunch and come back at 2:00, or we can arrange for you to come back another day, depending on what your schedule is, to give us fingerprints and also pick up a copy of this document.
So she's
Okay.
not going to be able to do that this morning.
And she's not gonna be able to do it until 2:00 this afternoon, between 2 and 4:30.
Is that something you can do today?
Can I do that Thursday?
That would be the 9th of June.
Correct.
Okay, alrighty. So you can come back on Thursday. It'll be between 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. And you're coming right back to this court. Okay? You'll see my deputy and she will give you further directions on that. As I mentioned, Ms. Acosta, your profession, what you do, you know the dangers of this, of the driving while intoxicated. We recognize the efforts and the dedication of the kind of work that you do. It takes a lot of courage to be able to do that. And we're very appreciative of you being able to put your life online every single time that you do that, and to be able to help and assist the community, the contributions that you're making. I share with you and empathize with you on the loss of your father. You have my condolences on that, and thank you so much for being able to take care of your mom.
Thank you.
All righty. I wish her well, and I wish you and the family and friends well.
Thank you.
All righty. If there's anything that we can do in order to assist you in being successful in your probation, please let us know. All righty. Talk to your community supervision officer, and she'll be able to direct the information back to me. Okay.
Okay.
All righty. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here.
Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right.
Judge.
You're in your fine excuse.
Go ahead and complete that and bring it back with you on Thursday.
Okay.
Judge, may I be excused to go to 4:37?
Absolutely. Counsel, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you, Judge. Just take it with you and give her.
Oh, no, I need for her to complete it.
Oh, you wanted to do it now?
Okay.
We're off record on that matter. Attorney Meadows?
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me and see me?
Yes, can do both. Thank you so much for being here. Counsel, what are we doing with your, first of all, if you give me a case number or the docket number, if you have a
I
copy of the
don't have it
docket.
on me. It's Jolene Ortiz.
Jolene Ortiz?
Yes.
Okay. She did
And-
answer the docket, counsel. I believe she's still on.
Yeah, she is. And Your Honor, I thought this case was closed. We went through the PTD process, and according to the Bear County website, the case is closed.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get you in, counsel, with my court coordinator, and she'll go ahead and check that all out for you, okay? And from there, depending on what you find out, but most likely you can be excused.
All right, and my client as well.
Yes, of course. Take
Okay,
your
all
client
right.
with
Thank you,
please.
Judge. I
Let me
appreciate
get
it.
you into the court coordinator. Hang on a second. Why are you so big? Good. Brazo adoption, what is that?
Judge Clint Glennie on behalf of Christian Jurinovich. He's here, present. He was present shortly after my office found him. And then the Abrazo adoption, that is his mother, Elizabeth Jurinovich. He's
Okay, you need, okay.
He's a student, Your Honor.
Alrighty, sir, do you need to get in a breakout room with them?
I will, Judge.
Okay.
I think both of us are in the process. We just got the paperwork from the ADA and we're signing it right now.
All right, let me go ahead and put you in a breakout room together so that you guys will be able to work that out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem, sir.
Mr. Glennie, I did send you a chat.
Attorney Glennie, you should have your invitation if you'd like to go ahead and move into room 3 that you've been assigned to with your client.
Thank you, Judge. I'm looking for it.
Okay. Attorney Glennie, is the same process that you used before to go in and see the, speak with the ADA? The invitation? Do you need for me to kind of redo that for you?
Yes, Judge. I never got the join me breakout room icon.
Just give me a second. Okay. All righty, sir. All right, folks, make sure to get a hold of your attorneys and let them know that you're here waiting for them. So will somebody else be coming in to do the trial? We do have trials?
I can stay this afternoon, but somebody else will be here.
Okay, all right. Because we're gonna do the war dire this afternoon if we do have a trial. Okay. Two. 11. That's just fine. State, the two cases that I have set for trial today,
Yes, Judge.
we have cause number 632409. I'm seeing that you have submitted a motion to dismiss.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, and then you say that this is a conditional dismissal, conditioned on what?
She has completed all the terms that Mr. Bosis had set out. I believe that involved the DWI education class, either U impact or the victim impact panel, and a donation to the food bank.
I will need to see that documentation before I take this into consideration. I consider this, and I need for that to be stated on the motion to dismiss, that it has been, those conditions or requirements have been completed, and go ahead and submit that with the proof of those completions, okay? Let's go ahead and get that done so I can get, know what I will do with the jury. And then also, Mr. Tijarina is set for trial today, and you have submitted a motion to dismiss based on insufficient evidence. Is that
Yes, Your Honor.
correct? That's based on insufficient evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All righty, let me go ahead and get that documentation. Miss Andrea Hernandez is here to have her day in trial, so let me go ahead and get that documentation, please. State, are you going to submit that electronically, or are you bringing those down, that documentation?
Judge, I think that I need to physically bring that down for you.
Okay, waiting for you. I have a jury still coming in, so I need to go ahead and get that documentation before I sign this dismissal. Thanks. And Andrea Hernandez, please approach.
You're fine.
The state has submitted a motion to dismiss on your case. And I am going to give you a copy of that motion. Okay, I have signed it. Your case is dismissed. You're free to go.
Thank you. I
All
don't
right.
need to do anything else.
Yep, you're free to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Judge. Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Take care.
Attorney Beretta, on your clause number 621698, we have the same paperwork problem. And
Judge, yes, initially they had sent the wrong paperwork, and Mr. Ramos did fill it out, but the state did send a new set of documents in the correct order that you prefer.
okay.
And Mr. Ramos did sign them during the hearing, so, and he did submit it.
Just letting you know, I have not received it yet, so. ADA Han Martinez. And call and then get a hold of Oscar Hernandez, that's the attorney. Ready? Both of them are late. ADA Han Martinez.
Yes, Judge.
Alrighty, so we have cause number 667194. State of Texas, Vivian Ray Brown will be going to trial on that matter since the Andrea Hernandez case was dismissed. The next case up is with attorney Oscar Hernandez. Good morning. Attorney Mathos, how are you, Matheus? Good.
And I'm sorry, Judge, I think that one was also. Oh, I think
she's-
that Mr. Bosos had filed a motion for continuance.
It was denied.
Okay, I believe we'll be tendering a motion to dismiss for this one.
Well, I have stopped my have my jury coming down, guys. I need for this to be taken care of because these folks are coming straight to the court. Okay, and they're not gonna be happy paying for parking and going through this heat. So I need the matter taken care of immediately. It's set for jury trial.
Judge, I believe the most immediate remedy I can offer is a dismissal.
I need the dismissal and I need any documentation pertaining to it. ASAP. So I know what to do with the jury. Attorney Glennie, what are we doing?
Judge, my understanding is that I've already signed all the plea papers. My understanding is the client is signing the plea papers. When he left the breakout room, Judge, he somehow got disconnected from the meeting. So he's reapplied to join. He's in the waiting room.
Thank you. Does the defense know about this?
I have not contacted them yet.
Yes. Okay, I don't need, just need a date from you. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Ready? The jury, now we can transfer the jury. Go ahead. Miss. Mr. Powell? Oh, Dowell, I'm sorry. Yes. Please approach. I appreciate, the microphone should be on. There's a small microphone if you turn. Screen? Okay. All right, Mr. Dowell, I appreciate you coming down. But you're coming down and filling this out that prevents an arrest for you. So could you please tell me why I should accept this and how we're going to make sure, because this is since the 31st of May, and why we're going to make sure that this doesn't happen again?
My attorney was out of town. My attorney was out of town.
And your attorney is not who's summoned to court. You are.
Yes, ma'am.
You're the defendant. You're supposed to be here. Your attorney's out of town. You come tell me, but you're supposed to be here.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't.
The document that you got, did it say anything about your attorney being in town or out of town? Is it conditioned? It just said show up in county court too, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
It doesn't say unless your attorney is here. It doesn't say if your attorney's out of town, you can't show. It doesn't say if it's your birthday, you don't have to show, right? It just says show up, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you have any questions? You're summoned to court. You're summoned to court. Your attorney can show up. He can give the court a call, say he's not here, but you need to be here. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all righty. Counsel? We didn't get any call or any correspondence from you?
I emailed the court and I called as well.
Thank you, counsel. All right, let's go ahead and set this matter for pretrial conference hearing as soon as possible so we can get this thing just taken care of. Okay, counsel? All righty. Please consult with the court coordinator.
Thank you, Judge.
All righty. And this one here, 684-096. Deputy. Thank you. Ms. Brown, approach. Ms. Brown, you're a little late for my court.
I was actually sitting outside. I was waiting for my lawyer. I didn't know I was supposed to walk all the way in here. Sorry.
Yes, not
I
a
booked, I was here at
problem.
10:30 though.
Okay, you were, huh? Okay, yeah, you're supposed to come in here.
My lawyer's still on his way, so.
Well, I thank you for your effort to come down here, Ms. Brown.
Sorry, I was sitting out there.
Not a problem, not a problem. I have got a dismissal here that I have signed. Alrighty, and you are free to go, okay?
Thank you so much.
But why don't you wait for your attorney
I'm gonna let him
and so he'll know, okay? All right, you can give him the good news and for his good works, and you can thank him for working so hard for you, okay? All righty, thank you very much, Ms. Brown. Appreciate your effort. There you go. Okay, Attorney Good,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning, sir.
I'm here on behalf of Eddie Dacey, who is in the Zoom call. Could I confer with prosecution?
All righty, and let's go ahead and do that. ADA, you should still have the access to that breakout room, to your breakout room.
Thank you, Judge.
Attorney Glenny, I do not have the paperwork on your client yet for the plea.
Judge, I talked to him. He said he had turned it back. He had finished it online.
Okay.
Signed it.
Would you check for clause number 646073? Check your email. See if I can approve of it. We'll go ahead and check, okay, counsel?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All righty. Attorney Valdez, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am here on Lisette Velasquez, 684451. It's the first setting. I haven't gotten any discovery yet from the state.
All righty, as counsel, your client, Lizette Vasquez, she
Yes,
did
present.
answer the docket. And
Yes.
so counsel, do you just need to go ahead and get in with the court coordinator to get a date
All right,
for a pretrial conference hearing?
all right. And is my
You-
client excused?
Counsel, have you talked with the state already? Have you conferred with the state?
No, because I haven't gotten any discovery yet, Judge. It's first setting. I'd like to set it for pretrial.
Okay. Let me see that. Is that the Velasquez? 684451. Counsel, you'll be submitting a notice of appearance on this case soon?
I have, Your Honor.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'll do it again.
You may have been caught up with that glitch on e-filing, counsel, so we'll go ahead and double check for it and notice of appearance.
I have a date that it was accepted on 5/27/2022 at 5:09 PM.
Okay. Clause number 684451. I don't have the notice of appearance for Mr. Valdez. Do you guys have that? He emailed that by 27th of May.
Well, of course she has to. Yeah. You do it right if you want.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's not in the file here. Okay, thanks. Counsel, I believe they found it back there, so.
Okay, and I also filed a motion for a substitute, a PR bond for a surety bond for a PR bond
Okay.
the same day that we'd like the court to consider.
Counsel, do you have the email address for the defendant so we can send her a case setting form?
I believe that I do, Your Honor.
Okay, do you want me to move your client in with you and the court coordinator?
She's there, Judge. It's fine. It's fine. We can talk to the coordinator and get a new date.
All righty, Not a problem. Let me go ahead and move you guys in. And then counsel, you and your client are excused from that after you finish with the court coordinator, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day and good seeing you.
You too. Stay blessed.
Thank you, Judge. You as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Ms. Velasquez. Okay, they're waiting for you. Come on. Oh. Okay, all right, not a problem. Let's go ahead. And she was number what? Yeah, Amber Rodriguez, number 19 on the docket. Give her the file. She can- Okay. Amber Rose Rodriguez.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Thank you for being here. Counsel, what do we want to do with this case? Okay, I have two choices for you, that room back there or the jury room. Okay, please do. Thank you. All right. She stays. Okay, till we get a reset. Okay. Oh, sure, no problem.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Lemon?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Limon. I'm here for Salvador Gomez.
Hang on 2 seconds.
Mhm.
You have
680
a case number on that, sir, or docket number?
680-344. It's Salvador Ceros Gomez.
Okay.
I have a motion to withdraw, and I've had it for a while. It hasn't been signed yet. I don't know if the court's going to grant that or not, but I came to ask of it. I got hired on by a tax law firm in another county, and I'm trying to.
I need a video, counsel, and would you please call the court? It's 210-335-2573, so they can pull the file and bring it to me, sir.
Okay, man. Give me 2 minutes so I can work on this video. I've been having.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Judge, this is Abel Dominguez. May I approach?
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right. About yourself, Judge?
Not too bad. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, of course.
Okay. Attorney Glenny?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to put you back in the breakout room with your client just to check and make sure everything went well. And I will give you guys up until, say, about 1:30 to be able to go ahead and make sure we get the paperwork and everything. So we'll be able to go ahead and take the plea today, okay? Because I'm still not getting it. So let's find out from the ADA probably where it is. Oh, what's going on?
Are they stuck in my article? Since it doesn't let me approve it without signing your line. So maybe when they put in the email, as in like that I have to sign the judge's line.
Okay, it's gotta go back to the ADA to fix that. Okay.
She did ask if we can print them. Would it be okay to do that?
Oh, I don't have a problem if you can, yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and take print copies.
But we're still gonna do it at 1:30. Attorney Dominguez.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, sir.
I am here on Shamar Mims. That is cause number 675359.
Yes, sir. Your client unfortunately did not answer the docket when it was called.
That is,
And
okay.
It's indicated a pretrial diversion as well, too, sir. Please.
That is correct, Your Honor. We applied for pretrial diversion. We have filled out the application and submitted it. We did that April 22nd was when I emailed it off. We have yet to hear back. So I need to look into that, but we have applied for it already.
Okay, counsel, if you want to go ahead and come back at check into it and come back and let me know what's going on about 1:30. That would be great, or 1 o'clock.
Okay, Your Honor, I'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that because otherwise, if there's not been anything with that, we need to plead.
Okay, Your Honor, we'll figure that out then.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Did you move Ms. Marcos in to talk with the ADA?
Yes.
Thank you.
For Ms. Velasquez? The attorney just submitted defendant's motion to substitute appeal on the surety bond. I'm just wondering if we can move it. Let me go ahead and tell him to join the main group because he's still in line.
Who? Mr. Velarde?
Mr. Velasquez.
Oh, no, he's excused.
Okay.
I'll take a look at it. Well, unless he wants to talk to me about this.
I'll ask.
Okay. Yeah, let me just talk to him. Yeah.
Do you need to speak to her?
Yeah, I need to talk to him about the substitute for surety bond. Yeah.
Okay, she's actually just coming in. So do you mind going to the main group?
Attorney Beretta?
Yes, Judge. I just wanted to confirm, both my clients have notified me that they submitted the paperwork, so they should be with the court.
Okay. I believe there's some stuff going on with the Adobe sign and the court coordinators working that out with the DA. So what we're going to do is probably just come back at 1:15. And if you all come back at 1:15, we'll be able to go ahead and take those pleas and get this cleared out today for you, okay?
Understood, Judge. So may Mr. Ramos and Ms. Wilson be excused for now?
Right, until 1:15. I'll see you guys back.
Understood, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. And the same thing, Attorney Glennie, let's go ahead and just come back at 1:15 and we should be able to have your paperwork ready to go. Okay? Okay, so Attorney Glennie, I'll see you back at 1:15 with your client.
1:15, Your Honor, we'll be back. Thank you.
Thank you. Attorney Good.
Good morning, Your Honor. I discussed the case with prosecution. They will be emailing us an offer that I'll need to review with my client. So I would like a reset on this case, and if I could get with the coordinator to schedule that date.
Okay. We'll talk about it. All right, sir, we're going to reset this for a pre-trial conference hearing. All righty, let me go ahead and put you with the court coordinator, okay, sir?
Thank you, Your Honor.
And if we have your client's email address, you and your client can be excused from there, okay?
Eddie, could you text me the address?
Yes, I will. Okay.
I'll text you.
All right, thank you.
Are you here for Mr. Lee? It would have to be upstairs.
Attorney Valdez.
Yes, Judge.
The- Sir, are there any conditions
No,
upon?
there's no conditions, Judge, that,
Pre-trial did not set up any conditions?
no, there's no, it's the first, DWI, it's, the blood, she has no record. She used to be a police officer.
Yes, and you said you can add it to the chat.
Okay, counsel, I've granted that, stating that all pre-trial conditions, if any, remain in effect. Will that work?
I do appreciate it, Judge. That'll work. Thank you so much.
Thank you, counsel. Appreciate your time. I believe that you've been reset. You and your client are excused. And thanks for your time.
Bye-bye.
Always good to see you, sir.
Good to see you as well.
Yeah. Do you have the previous cases? Yep.
Yes, ma'am, you do. Here you go.
For Mr. Michael. Shelly Gonzalez submitted a motion to withdraw, but it hasn't been e-filed. So we're waiting on that. I don't know. She submitted it this morning. Do you want me to give her a call? So she can-
Yes, please. Yeah. What's the offense? What are we going to do with Miss Amber Rose Rodriguez?
We're going to send it for PTC. Your Honor.
Okay,
I've already confirmed with the ADA and also with the reach out to her maybe not to see if we can maybe get a resolution before then, but we're just guessing.
all right.
Okay. What was her name? The defendant is here in person, so. Second, we can't.
Oh, she needs to appear. Marina, she needs to appear. She needs to appear soon.
Okay,
Yeah, anyway, unless the notice.
the judge is just asking.
Better now than. Okay,
Yes. Sorry.
okay,
Yeah.
are you saying,
She just.
okay, if you talk to her, get and consult your calendar.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You will wait.
Sorry, I should have handed it.
No, it's okay. Yes, it's okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You have your client's email address?
Okay.
I'll put it in, I'll put it in the chat there with you. All right, Miss Rodriguez,
Yes, ma'am.
where's the video? I thought that was good. I need a video, Miss Rodriguez. All righty, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with the court coordinator. Your attorney is there. Miss Rodriguez, I don't know what your issues were as far as technical difficulties, but do not be late to the court again. If you're extremely late, checking in at 11:45. If you are late again, ma'am, I will take your Zoom privileges away. Do you understand? That's
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
If not, take other severe actions, okay? All right,
Yes, ma'am.
so now. Accept the invitation and join your attorney, please. Is it Attorney Lemon?
Yes, ma'am.
Besides, what are we waiting on?
I'm trying to get a hold of your coordinator to get you, I guess, my motion for withdrawal on your desk, but there's no answer.
Not a problem, counsel. What we're going to do is I'm going to wait for you to go ahead and put on a tie and a jacket, and then I'll see you at 1:15, okay?
That sounds good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll go in. Okay.
Was,
There's no song. Right here.
okay. Alrighty. State, I think right now we'll go ahead and be in recess. I'm going to speak with Attorney Gonzalez. But State two, there is one matter that I need to go ahead and discuss with you. If you will check into cause number 664546.